Hey, YouTube. How you guys doing? This is Steve, and I'm coming at you. And I just want to introduce myself. Merry Christmas, and happy upcoming New Year. You hear me? Well, I thought I'd come on live and chit chat with you guys and introduce myself. I'm Miss B. hmm I know I might look like somebody that's on YouTube, but I'm Miss B. I'm Miss Brenda. hmm So I thought I'll sit and talk with you guys about some things and maybe get a little further while I eat on my White Castle after going to work, which to give you a little bit of insight on who I am. Um, I've been into education as a career for at least 16 straight years now. And I enjoy it. I teach preschool kids and Head Start I have. And I assist teachers and as well as teach myself. So that's what I do now. And I don't know if it's a little too loud or if I'm talking a little too low, but I'm going to turn that on down. So I got a couple of double cheeseburgers here that I'm going to sit and enjoy. And french fries. hmm I just want to see what goes on. I want to talk about depression and anxiety. But really, you know what? That's another topic. Let me, I introduce myself so that some of you guys can get familiar with me. And because I'll be coming on talking. Um, I was just wanted to come in and kind of like get the feel of this and talk with you guys because something been on my mind. Okay. Um, it's Christmas time and that don't sit too well with me, but I accept it. Okay. Um, it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to deal with, but I ended up losing a son, and it's unexplainable how I lost him. Not just by me, but by let's just say the city, and it's an everyday challenge for me because he wasn't just my son; he was a young man I had raised that didn't get a chance to live his life. He was 25 years old, and it was unexplainable. It was just a hard pill to swallow as a parent, and I needed to talk to someone to actually get through my days. So I wanted to come on and see how well this do as a live stream. And I'll give this about maybe 5 minutes, and then if not work out, I'll go ahead and do a video. But I just needed to vent a little bit. You know, uh, I'm just speechless when I say it. His name was Cedric Jones, and you know, my family and my friends and everybody know that it's hard for me. It's hard for me. And somebody had did something that touched a nerve, and I wasn't too thrilled about that. So I thought I'd come on Facebook Live so that I can go ahead and kind of tell my story of why maybe one would feel suffering, but I think they should talk to me before doing something such as that. Kind of goes said, it's kind of difficult for me to even live life with remembering. You know, that's the hardest part about losing someone you love. You will always remember. And if someone else remember and acknowledge it and bring it to light, it hurts you as if it's a cut. The hurt is deep. It's an unexplainable hurt. It's one that I wish no one should ever feel. And let me touch on that. He died in a car crash, and it's quite puzzling to me that I got a story from the location that he had the accident. Got a story for what I seen when I arrived at the accident, and I got a story from the Heavenly Fathers. So with that being said, God is in favor, and He does exactly what He have planned for you. Your life is already in divine order. That's what people walk around here not knowing. Your life is in divine order simply because God put it that way. And if you trust and believe within Him, He'll protect you, He'll guide you, He'll see you through. I know this because of the day that I lost my son. That day was not so good. It was a week in the morning. So I'll tell my story. So for you guys that's clicking in and you guys that's watching, this is a story that I want to get off my chest. I got to tell the world, I got to talk to somebody. You can always look and see that I'll be on channel. And when I do come on, I will come on live. I will not do a simple video because you'll be able to chit chat and you will be able to watch me. And that is my intentions. So with this, I hope you click like, subscribe, put your concerns down, and even if you have a concern you want me to talk about, I'll talk about it. I went on Facebook this morning to speak about depression and anxiety and how we should love our families, how we should check upon our family members and make sure that we can help each other by preventing losing one. Because everybody needs somebody to talk to. Everybody goes through something. So you're going to lose a loved one, whether it's a mom, a dad, a sister, a brother, cousin. You know, we're all around. And we get together and say things like, where you been? Why you ain't call me? But the truth of the matter, that works two ways. And even if we are so busy that we can't see each other, it doesn't mean we don't love each other. We love each other. The love that you have for somebody you ain't seen in 10 years, you're going to still have that moment you see them. It's an overwhelming love. It's a genuine love. So, people need to take in considerations of others' feelings. Now, with that being said, I'll go ahead and speak my spirit, my truth about spirits. What I felt that day, something I shouldn't be speaking on, but I'm going to go ahead against a will of mine and go ahead and speak on it. This has actually been a tough road. It's been 8 years. So let me begin. March the 3rd. I had received a call from my cousin to tell me my uncle was passing. So I made it in my mind that March the 4th I will see him. And as I did that, I started to travel and go to work still. So I got a call March the 4th. And when I got this call, I made a conscious decision after work, I'll go straight to my home, pick up my son, and take him. And as I did that, me and him traveled and we talked and we went to the hospital. And I had mentioned to my family some words that I felt at that time. And those were words of knowing what I know. We make no decisions. Our lives are already in divine order. He has that call. So that night, I left the hospital. I came home. And me and my son shared some thoughts. 25-year-old kid in college, working to graduate, had a side job, never gave me any problems. Never, when I say problem, never had to go to school because he got kicked out. None of that. Never went to jail. None of that. Just to be all around good kid, no kids, none of that. So, not a year. He was in college, and all of a sudden, that night he gave me a hug. Now he had talked to me all week because he loved to talk, and they gave me a hug. I quietly thank God for allowing me to raise up a respectful young man, a real respectful young man. Unbelievable. And my son had shared with me he was going to go out, do his little homework, go to a party, come on back, finish up his homework. Hey, that's what he was going to do, but he didn't mention what car he was going to drive because he had an option. And when he did that, we went to sleep. I did anyway. He went on downstairs to do his homework. I went to sleep. When I woke up, it was 3 in the morning. So I looked outside of my bedroom window and I didn't see the car. Then I go into his bedroom and he wasn't there. So I began to pick up the telephone and dial his number and I got no answer. Well, we had a little like code because at 25 you don't want your mama calling you and you got her car and you out on a date, so you don't want her to call you. So I called him. I got no answer. I said, that's strange. Because he was supposed to ride with a phone in his hand, let me know he got it, but, hang up all at once. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't happen. So as I continued calls, all of a sudden, I looked up to the heavens from my bedroom and I was knocked out. See, you must understand me. I was fully awake, but then all of a sudden, I got knocked out. So as this began to happen, the fly, I got the burgers and flies right here. You see that? Got them White Castle, old White Castles. You see that? Yeah, old White Castle. So, and I got me a little lemonade drink. So, with that being said, I turned around, woke back up about 6. So when I woke up, I looked at my cell phone. My son wasn't there. The car wasn't there. I got no answer. My heart is racing. I'm sure it was anxiety then. It was racing. So I got this sense of thought. I looked up at the heavens. Nothing. Nothing. So I turned around, tried my best to be calm. By 7:30, 8 o'clock, I called my twin sister. And I told my twin sister that my son was not coming home. I don't know where he's at. All I know is he ain't around. And he ain't responding. And it don't look good. And I, I don't I don't know. I was actually lost. So my twin said, well, I'll be there in a minute if he ain't there. So I called the precinct. And I called every hospital and everybody imaginable. Nobody knows where my son is. I even called the morgue. I got no answer. So Linda got to me. And she said, then I see an accident over there. I see an accident over on East Grand Boulevard. It almost hurt me to say the name. It almost hurt me to say the name. East Grand Boulevard over in Detroit, Michigan. So I told Linda, I said, I cried. I said, no, that could be me. She was like, no, I didn't see a car. I didn't see a car. I said, I was, no, actually, I jumped again. Before Linda got to me, I got this spirit over me. And it said, from my right shoulder, the car ain't coming back. And then it's second can come back. It came a loud, rumble, tough, mean voice. He said, remain calm. And as he said the word calm, it calmed down. My entire body went through a motion and calmed me down as it said calm down. I was lost and I felt the spirit all over me, all over me. Knew it when it happened. Did as he said. Remained calm. Didn't utter. Didn't say a word. Just was there. Just was there. And it was crazy. It was just like absolutely crazy. Well, let me get to me. I remember I said I didn't get no answers at no hospitals, no precincts, nothing. Well, let me get to me. I called the precinct back because they had informed me. If he did not come to them by 9 o'clock. So Linda came and she took me and we went. And when I went to the precinct and talked to them, asked them to get on their CVs and stuff. I know they got them. They, they told me they don't do that. That's only on TV. I said, well, call them. Call them and find out where my son is. They told me they don't do that. I said, wow. And in fact, there was a lot of things they didn't do. They didn't take walk-ins after 4. Make that make sense. And they turned around and told me, check this out. I'm going to let that be as I continue to the story. So, Linda and I got in the car and we went around the same accident area. Everything was cleaned up in a sense. Got on the block, my child, my son, because before I left the house, I was given instructions. The same voice that told me to remain calm told me to go in and tell Cordell that he was my only son. The next voice came in to tell Cordell to go and ask his friend where was his brother. And his friend did tell me. And I heard his friend told me he dropped him off and he left the block. And I found out that he did. He went to the gas station. And as he went to go around that block, he was going to see a girl. And I don't know who she is, but she worked for Coney Island. And this young lady, I have got yet to meet or know who it is. But nevertheless, when JJ, and I don't mean to say his name, but it's out there now. When JJ said that he had hit the block and went around, said that I already know he was going to get something to eat. Something told me to look in the refrigerator to see if he had came home. He had brought me some chicken wings. He had brought me some chicken wings. Because you know I eat crazy like that. I eat chicken wings for breakfast. Okay? So when he left that party, he had brought me home some chicken wings. And with that, I turned around. And I was in dismay. And I turned around and so I get lost for words. It's unexplainable, but it is in divine order. Mm. So he he had made it home, and he left out to go visit the store. So when I hit the block from the precinct, because they hurt my feelings when I left out of the door, I got to their glass, and I threw my whole body up against the glass. It was almost like I tried to break it. And I hit that floor, and them officers lifted me up and said, "Go home. This at your answer is at your door." And when I hit that block, the answer had been at my door. My son come running out, and he said, "Mom, you ain't never lying." He said, "The more," and he couldn't get the words out. Mm-mm-mm. He said, "The more just left." That's what he said. He said, the more just left. They told me to tell you to call. So I called the man up. I called the man up, not knowing what had happened. Watch how God did this. When I called the morgue up, the man turned around that I spoke with, and he mentioned to me that he had picked my son up from the car accident. And when he did that, he said that he don't know how to put it. And he said some other things, and that I will not speak of. But he did say, if there was any questions that I need to ask, I may have, go ahead and ask. So my heart and my spirit said, because this is where my spirit feeling. He said, Is his back broken in three spots? The morgue man said, yeah. I said, did he fracture his head? He said, yeah. I said, did he break his legs? I said, yeah. He said, how did you know that? I said, because God is telling me these things. He said, you hit it on the nose. You, you, you a believer like that? I said, yeah. He said, I'll never give him up. I'll never give him up. And with that, he wasn't done. He wasn't done. Because he had put everything in order. So when me and the morgue man hung up about 10, I guess 10:30ish. Me and my sisters, because they're all at the house now. I have called them in between this conversation with God and doing things. I done called all my sisters, and I got a lot of them. I called them out, and we all traveled. We traveled way, way back and forth. And I mean, in our minds, trying to figure out what went wrong. But me and my family turned out to go to this to see where he was. Right down the street. Right down the street was another accident. The police was tending to, as I was told, my child had left the scene about 11, completely, they cleaned up the scene by 11 o'clock. And so I get to the scene a little after 11. Because I don't know where he at. Police ain't told me nothing. Only God telling me he ain't coming back and the car is destroyed. God telling me his injuries. No one in the streets was notifying me. So when I got on the block, I knocked on the door where the accident actually occurred in front of this lady's house. And she had explained to me the police told her, do not come out of her house, stay in her house. But she said the accident happened about 3:30. She also said police got there about 5:30. Yeah, back then they weren't doing much. They didn't work after I say didn't work because they weren't taking walk-ins after 4. Okay. So where was that? You just had the computers and the phone one if you ask me. But it was a major cutback, I guess, and it was a sad situation. But nevertheless, see my food get cold. It just bothers me. Um, so the lady told me when they told her that she can only look at her from her door. She said, but they got there at 5:30. So now that I know, and I'm at the crime scene, I'm calling the police department to try to see what's going on. But I'm not getting anywhere. I said he died March the 5th. March the 4th was the last time I ever laid eyes on my son. Okay? But March the 5th, he turned around and died that morning. Okay? And so, well, I'm dealing with that, you know, on the scene with the family, and I'm dealing with that. All of a sudden, um, all of a sudden, Um, I noticed on the street there was an accident. Even though my accident was cleaned up, it was still down there turning into an accident. Just like one even, I don't even know the measurements. I mean, just a block up, the truck had run into a pole. So I asked the police, did they think that truck ran into my son because my car was hit and it split in half. They're telling me on icy streets, and I'm standing on them, and the pavement is nowhere near icy. They're telling me on foggy morning. It was true. It was a foggy morning, but icy it was not. Okay. Now, not only that, this man is up the block, hit a pole, took the power out the community, and they tell me he didn't hit my car, but I couldn't just make a call like that. And maybe not, but it was there for me to see. So you would think that me seeing that, the police would want to tell me what was going on immediately, and that didn't happen like that. It took them approximately 2 to 3 weeks to allow me to come into the office and speak with the sergeant at the current time. They were busy doing other things, making news on other things. You heard me? 2011. That's that year I'm talking about, right here in Detroit. So it's kind of crazy. Now, I don't know what it's going to go or what it may do to my career, but I'm putting it out there. My heart hurts because I didn't get a proper answer. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I don't think he really had they watched him from, this is what I got, because the accident didn't happen at 3:30 or so in the morning. The police department waited until like the end of the month, somewhere around the 22nd, 23rd, before I actually walked into the office. The accident happened on the 5th. I was able to walk into the office and talk to someone about my son's case at the end of the month. That's what I said. And when I got there, I still have not saw the car because I don't know nothing. They ain't telling me nothing. They told me I couldn't see it. And it was best that I didn't see it. And I think if I'd have saw it, I'd be doing mentally, I'm doing okay, but a lot better. You heard me? A lot better. There we go with people making decisions. And we'll talk about that at another time. But I'm just venting out what I know is stupid and silly to me. And that's, what I had to endure with the loss of my son from people that work. This is supposed to be their job. I didn't get an answer. And I told it to the police department. Eventually, they mailed me a car. Really did. I got a lot of people out there that day. But God told me everything. It didn't come from them. It didn't come from them. When that spirit hits you, don't think it's just you. God be on your side. And he has carried me a long way because, again, He told me everything about my son. And I'm just doing bits and pieces in it just to let you know what what it is. You know, I saw it on Facebook where somebody had put the touch up about the spirit. The spirit is real. The spirit is real. And I don't want to come out like this. I don't want to come out saying, about my life. But you know what? It is. It's my life. It's part of me introducing who I am, the mother of Cedric Jones, Cedric Philip Lee Jones, who died in 2011 of March the 5th. He was born September the 30th, 1985. That was my son. That was my son. And it's unbelievable what I experienced with God since He pretty much took my child straight to the heavens, because that's where He told me He was taking me. So when I read that death certificate, when it was time to read that death certificate, knowing that the accident happened at 3:30, knowing that God knocked me out and told me that the car wasn't coming back and said it wasn't coming back around 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning when He arose me, that was powerful, man. And then He turned around and sent me to someone that would tell me my answer. And when it was time for me to receive it, another powerful hit from the Spirit above. And then, and after He did all of those amazing things, I stood in the middle of the street and asked 3 times. And it was like the heavens had opened up and showed me a touch of 2 of iron silver gates. I mean, not silver, but gold gates, like literally gold gates. And I put my head down because I knew darn well what I heard. It was real. It was real. How can you tell someone to be a believer if you're not going to believe when it happens to you? I just wish the person that did that had confirmed it with me first. Because you bring out feelings that I didn't want. I didn't want to say it like this, but then since I have to, I gotta find me some new friends. And the only way I'm gonna find me some new friends is if I come to you, YouTube, and talk to you guys. Because depression and anxiety is real, and I suffer from that, and I'm not ashamed to tell no one. And the only way somebody can get over that if they have somebody to talk to that will listen, not shout at them, not tell them they wrong, unless that person is literally wrong or stupid or silly or whatever they want to do with that. Then they tell it. It's somebody you should know, you love, is going through some hard. Why not? Why not talk to him? Don't think your life is the only life. Because see, you can't receive blessings. You get confused on what's really, really going on. It's your work. You got to learn to start loving people the right way. That's why our world is crazy. That's why our world is crazy. We don't listen to the spirits. We don't want to listen to nobody. That's the whole problem. Start thinking within. Because when God get in you, you need to know. You really need to know. Because He did so much for me that day that I just like, really want to cut the story off because it's hard, it's hurtful, it's painful. But when he do jump in you as a spirit, you gonna feel it, you gonna recognize it, especially if you understand. But you never quite understand. That's why you get to know God. You know, that's why you need to just keep getting to know God. You'll always get to know all kind of people, but you never get to know them. You know what I'm saying? So like, put them within you so He can, you know, put a covering over you, shield and protect you. Everybody that saw me that day know exactly what I mean, and that face was proud. My son told me a lot of things, and I'm gonna come back to you just to make sure that we can chill and talk. Now, what I said tonight might not be much too much to, whoever, but it might also touch somebody. And if you do, go ahead, do that, click, like, subscribe, comment, put your concerns. You can even email me, b.john3257 at gmail.com. And as you can see, I don't eat much. I do a lot of waste of money. Listen, here, listen to Christmas music. Don't get me wrong, I'm not sad about it. I just didn't want to talk about it. I just didn't want to talk about it. When I tell you I miss mine, I miss it. But it was his time. Time ago. Yeah, 25 good years. So, and sometimes, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a Newport person, okay? You can just believe that. I'm sorry. Look, that's fine. I'm sorry. Mhm. So I had to get some stuff off my chest too. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about who I am because I'm coming out. Look at me. I'm coming out. hmm I swear I be putting my glasses on, okay, but that's just me. I'm coming out. Mhm. Yeah. Now, if you want to sit and chat with me and watch me make a couple of laughs, that'll work. So I don't know about you guys, but I worked all day today. I wasn't expecting to come on and look on YouTube. It's like looking at myself. And I wasn't ready to talk about this. I even got upset about it. Making an apology, announcement apology. I apologize. You tell your story, I tell mine. But I wasn't expecting to talk about it. Not like this. All you have to do, all people have to do is pick what? Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. And no sense in making somebody upset over sneak tail something. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I got feelings and I really want to try me. Bring them out. Do something like this. Tell the world. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. It's not easy being a parent that you don't lost your child in the streets. It's not easy. And the only person tell you is the heavens above. It was the weirdest thing put upon not just me, my entire family. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. It's not right. But it's life. And we need to learn to accept it. It's life. So, I don't know. But if my family is watching, or friend. Well, you ain't gotta be a friend. Just know that I love you. I'm not out here to hate on anyone. I don't dislike a single soul. May not care for your attitude, may not care to sit down next to you for some odd reason, but I don't dislike you. That you can take it to the bank. Never that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. May not be my cup of tea, but that's my love. So with that being said, I want you guys to have a beautiful night. Look like I got some. I don't know if I'm gonna eat this back up or not. Because lately, I don't know, I've came a long way with my weight. I don't know if it's stress. I don't know what it is. But I can tell you this, I feel good. I feel good. So, yeah. So here I am. I'll be coming to you live and only live to chit chat with you. I'm here to talk. I'm not here to, you might catch me snack some, but you can clearly see I ain't everything. This stuff to set up here got cold. Maybe a good hour now. I got off work at 7 o'clock. Now you added up. It's just kind of heated it. I'm through with it. Yeah, I'm about through with it. But I won't be doing that all the time. You can best believe that. And you might say I'm a little naughty because I smoke a cigarette and eat at the same time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm listening to my Christmas music, trying to be the best I can be. Okay? And that's real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to say bye. If you like the music, if you like, click, subscribe, hit that bell button. Don't decide. Put it up there. If there's something you want to talk about, let's talk about it. If you got any comments, you can put those too. It's okay. I'm not a player anyway. I'm a participant. And you see that I got an ear infection. I'm tired of being stressed out. I got a high blood pressure. All that craziness. Okay. I mean, I talk to me. Talk to me. Because I'm talking to you. I'm gonna talk back. Ain't no telling how many times I'm gonna come on here. I am screaming. Pick up the phone. Send a text. Go live. Tell somebody you love them. Everybody lose somebody within hours, time, seconds, whatever. People losing people every day. Love on each other. Love your family first. Ain't no friend better than your family. Say what you want to say. If you think dirty of your family, shame on you. I'm done with that. That's craziness. Going into my new year with total understanding. I got good sense. And I refuse to keep allowing anybody to mess with my mind. Common sense is hard to find. And when you find it, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep it real. Sit your ass down. That's what common sense do for you. Bad people up. Okay? That's what common sense do for you. You people need to know that God is real. Y'all run around here doing what you want to do, and you're not seeing what you should see. You're not hearing what you should hear. You're just doing you. And that makes no sense. And you wonder why your luck be bad. You wonder why your luck be bad. I didn't think I'd go into an hour with this video, but I'm glad I did. It's just sad the way we think. The spirit told me to tell you that. That's what I'm going to tell you. Don't let the spirit tell me to tell you nothing else because you're going to be, did she really, what? Did, yeah, I'm going to come to you. And I don't know how often, but I'm coming to you because the spirit tells me, no more, no more, no more. I couldn't say no to a lot of things, but I'm going to start saying no to so much. So much. You're going to just say, this is me and lady. Call me what you want. Call me when you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. And that's a true story. As much as I love food, don't be late calling me for dinner. Make sure it's cooked right too. Best believe that. Mm. I'm just outdone. You know, upsetting me at first. But now, hey, I didn't do it too. Spirit tell me a lot of things. He told me some that day too. You know, spirit tell you a lot of things. So I don't know. But I want you guys to go in and enjoy your day. Happy holiday. Do you? Mm-hmm. And with that, yep, yep. I got some plans for the weekend. Mm-hmm. Got some plans for the weekend. I'm gonna take care of business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, I can get relaxed with this camera. And this ain't well, I hope I get some sleep tonight because I didn't get none yesterday with this. Yeah, just feeling some kind of way. Just feeling some kind of way. I guess maybe it was time for me to come on out. You see, I ain't even came out my uniform. I gotta go in, take me a shower, and get me some sleep. But my body is tired. My body is tired. But I'm gonna tell y'all more about my son. I'm gonna tell you events that happened right up there to that day. And when I tell you, you're gonna be in disbelief because see, it was in disbelief for me. It was hard. It wasn't hard for me to accept. I acknowledged it right away exactly what was going on, what I had seen. And I mean, what I had seen with my eyes closed, the vision part of it. Yeah, it was unbelievable. It still is to the day. But now I think it's time for me to talk about it. And I hope a lot of you guys click that button because I'm coming live. Um, I'm coming live. A lot of you guys really need to know that God really do exist. and it needs to be told. So I guess why not? I just didn't want to do it. With that being said, I'm sorry, ladies. Lady T, and I love you. Maybe somebody else. Um, and just, I'm in disbelief, you guys. You just have to bear with me. Like I said, if you didn't catch my name, I'm Miss B. I'm Miss B. So I'll be coming to you live again, like I said. And I want to say hello, even though I didn't talk a whole 56 minutes. And listen, please get going. But I had lost a lot of weight, so you can see that. All right. I'm going to have to say bye. But he started up. All right. So I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay? And I'll holler at you. Deuces. Peace.